Oh, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? Or am I muted? Hmm, I'm wondering. And hello, Sarah and Rosie. Very nice. Sarah writing, yay, can't wait. And thank you for that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I need my needle, my hook. Just a minute. I have to go get my hook. Crochet without a hook, you know. Number 3. What to do? I'm not sure what to do. With this sleeve that I'm working on. Well, I guess first I will have to tell you who I am. My name is Linda. Well, since maybe you don't know me and you haven't been here before, and if you're watching the replay. So my name is Linda. I'm Norwegian but I live in Spain. I'm a teacher and I love to crochet. As always, it's 2 days to my market that I'm going to have on my terrace. And I have almost finished one sleeve of this sweater, but I'm not sure what I think of the sleeve. I had this idea that I wanted it to kind of to be going out down there. No, I'm not sure. I'm light and clear. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Welcome. This here, I think maybe I should just take it up. I mean, unravel it. It's going to be just crazy. I think I should just have it as I normally have done it. So I was thinking this that it was going out. Hello, Rosie. What do you think? Well, having a sleeve like this, it would have to be bigger, and then it would be even wider, and it would be kind of crazy. Looks like a sloppy umbrella. And first I thought I would do it in 4, and then I did it in 5, like a pentagon. Like that. 1, 2, 3, no, 3, 4, and 5. 5 sides, pentagon. I am not digging it. I'm not digging it. So I should just take it up. What did you want as a result? Yeah, I was thinking, in my head I saw this, like it was kind of tight until here, and then it went out, like a trumpet, you know? Like a sleeve, trumpet sleeve. But no, I think it's just a waste of yarn. I don't think anyone would like this. But I'm wondering if I should just keep it until Saturday and see if anybody seems that, oh, that's a quite cool idea. But I don't think so. I do not think anybody would find this a cool idea. Well, anyways, I made another small unicorn. The head is a bit long and thin, and the heart is a bit off-centered. It should be off-centered to the left, but it's off-centered to the right. So this is a special unicorn. On the back, it has 3 hair pieces, main pieces, and 2 tail pieces. Like the other small one has 2 main pieces and 1 tail piece. Yeah. I didn't follow the tutorial for this. I just went with it. I didn't remember exactly how the head was made, as you can tell. But anyways, and the ears, I just did something. I don't think it's the worst. They're not so stiff as the others are on the big ones, of course, because they're doubled. These are just simple. But anyways, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I took the inventory on Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday? Sunday and Tuesday. Sunday and Monday. You were with me on that for that. So I wrote down everything that I had before the market. Actually, there was one sweater that I forgot, but a top, a green top that is short. It's the same style as I've done recently. Well, like this, but just a top and with a not the flower thing down here, but just the mesh, and it's short, a cropped version. I think I'm just going to start the second sleeve here and leave that sleeve hanging so that we can work on something anyway. All right, y'all. I can find the hole, the armpit hole. I'm not sure where to start on this. I should start here in some sense, and then I shouldn't in another sense. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. I have actually stayed at home for 2 days. Today I was at school, at work, but I had I don't know, maybe a virus. So my stomach was not feeling too good. Luckily, I had a bathroom very close to my room. So yeah, not to be any more specific to that. I did not throw up. I wanted to. I felt sick and I still feel a little sick, but I'm not thrown up. I'm not. I don't kind of want to eat much. Then I feel hungry, and I need to eat something because I think I'm hungry. I feel a bit weird, so I think I'm hungry, and then I eat something. And sometimes it's okay, but just now I ate something that was a bit sugary and vanilla thing, a bun, I think it's called it, with vanilla, and I don't feel, no, that's not the thing for me these days. But anyways, I won't be throwing up. I didn't allow myself to. So I was at home yesterday and the day before, and yesterday, well, today also I was a little, what can you say? I'm not 100%. So luckily today was not the worst work day. I don't have all the lessons. I have like 1 hour in between and 1 hour in the end that I don't teach. Just today that I had 2 parents meetings, and that was okay. But had it been, well, yesterday not me, but we went to the woods, the class and the first and fourth went to the woods. And I would not have been able to go to the woods yesterday, and not today either. I would not be able to do that. You have forces. I mean, what do you call that? The strength for it. And also, I would need a bathroom nearby. And I didn't. What do Norwegians eat and drink when sick? Yeah, good question. Well, in Norway, people say that, oh, you should drink Coca-Cola, like normal. I don't do that. I always drink a Coca-Cola Zero. Not eating, I don't know. Nothing, I mean, something, I guess. I don't know, maybe some bread. I've eaten some bread. When I felt like, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat something, I've eaten some bread, more or less. Just that bun there, oh, no. And an apple. I've wanted to eat some apples, red apples. So I ate 2 that I had, and then I bought a new package of 4, and took one of those. So I have 3 left. But in between, I think I'm kind of having a cravings for those apples. And what do Americans eat and drink when they're sick? Cereals, tea and crackers in the US, and soup. Yeah, I ate soup at school today. I Normally I would eat the soup, and I would eat some bread with some ham, having bit butter and ham. Today I took the soup. I finished it, but it took some time. I was kind of, oh, it was so kind of exhausting to eat. But anyways, let's see. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start where I kind of don't like to start, but I should because I've done the same thing on the other side, kind of. Okay, 9. No, not 9. 7. 1, 2. Going around the shoulder part. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I found out that I think 9 is a bit much for this part when I connect the shoulder. For the inner here, for this side, it is okay with 9, but here I want just 7. So 7 plus 7 is 14. Oops. Let's see again. 1, 2. Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Also, of course, I am preparing for the market on Saturday. And yeah, I think it's coming along great. Today I thought, oh, today I have to wash the terrace. That was what I thought I should do. And then I thought, no, it's better to do that tomorrow and take indoors today. So apart from my own room and my own bathroom, I have washed the floors and swept the floors and washed them and what dusted and stuff. But I started outside as well, so I took the top part of the terrace, so I have cleaned that. So tomorrow it will just be the bottom part. And the chairs, I have to do something about the chairs because I have a couple of 3 white chairs that has been standing out all winter and they've gotten a lot of sand from Sahara, and it's so difficult to get it off. So I have to try if I can get it off. I don't know, maybe I should use some chlorine. Chlorine? I don't know what you call it. Lejía, you say it's in Spanish. Oh, let's see here. Rosie says, Austrians drink tea and eat zwieback, which is a double-baked kind of bread. It is dried and tastes quite good. Oh, pretzel sticks. Yeah, I'm thinking that seems good, like something salty, right? You can keep the liquids or whatever. I don't crave any sweet things, but I did buy that bun, and when I had it here today, I saw it, and I just, wow, I should eat it before it gets bad. So I ate it, and no, I shouldn't. I should not. And soup too. Interesting that every nation has some sort of bread when sick. Yeah, I guess I guess that's kind of like the dry bread that, I don't know, something like, I heard you drink ginger ale too, or is that the UK? Some people do, okay. Sometimes we also drink Gatorade. That's something new. Hello, Renee. Welcome. Welcome in. We are just chatting a little and feeling sick. Well, we're just talking about what we eat and drink when we feel sick, because I had a couple of days, or 3 actually. Tuesday, Wednesday, and today's Thursday. I went to work today, but I'm not feeling the best. But I managed to clean a little today. So I'm okay. I'm okay. But I don't crave anything. Well, sometimes apples. And that's not me to be craving apples. Then I'm really sick. Actually, I had some I'm a child kind of, so I like sometimes to have some chocolate thing on my bread. And then I had this jar or whatever with just a little left, not enough for a slice of bread. So I just took the rest of it with a spoon and I ate it, and I felt more sick. So hopefully this is going to be a good start for me to stop eating sweets. I'll stop eating chocolate, huh? Stop eating sugar. That would be awesome. Maybe that's why I've been feeling sick, because I shouldn't eat all the sugary thing. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I think you should eat things that taste good for you in the situation of being sick. Yeah. But when you don't feel like anything tastes good, well, the apple, the only thing I craved. Oh, this can't be here. This is falling off. It's always falling off, the little knitted doll that I have. And when they say I eat mostly protein, actually, yeah, the other day, well, on Tuesday, I didn't want to eat anything. Was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. So no, it was Tuesday. So I made eggs actually, because I thought I need protein, so I need something. Let me eat some eggs, and that was okay. Funnily enough, still working on the weight loss. Yeah, that's why I eat mostly protein. Still working on weight loss. Already hit your goal of 5 pounds for April. Congratulations! Oh wow! I was well, the other day before I got sick, I was on the scale and I just whoa, how embarrassing is no, that's how disappointing. And then I got sick, and 2 days later I had kind of lost 7, 8, 9 pounds. That's not real, but I guess the first day wasn't the real thing, I guess. But maybe this could be a start. Hopefully. I had a protein shake for breakfast and scrambled eggs. I love scrambled eggs, and that was what I made the other day. Protein shakes, not very my thing. So that's protein on protein, right? Eggs and protein shake. So yeah. They say that proteins are very good. That's good for you. Right. I don't kind of remember if I'm doing this correctly now. Did I do every stitch like that? Yeah, I think I did. I think I did. Because I want it kind of tight up here. They're tight for me, but a little bit loose for another person. So that's good. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm thinking of Saturday how I'm going to do it. I think maybe I'm going to go live when I'm preparing things outside. That's going to be in the middle of the night for most of you. But for Rosie, it will be very early, like 8, 9 o'clock. So, because everything starts at 11 a.m., which is 5 a.m. for US Eastern and 4 US Central, very early. Um, so I have to prepare before that. I mean, when I have to place everything out on the terrace. I have it on the terrace now, but placing them in the correct place after washing everything, cleaning everything out there. So I'm thinking having that go live on that. Just yeah, but I don't think I can go live while people are here. I do not want to invade anybody's privacy. Yeah, but I will try to film a little so that it can come. It can be in a vlog later. And I was actually thinking that if I today would have a live, I mean a vlog out, but nope. Since I've been sick, I haven't been really in the mood to film. I filmed a little yesterday, but when I said I'm going to finish this, why did I say that in the vlog? So if that's going to happen, then I have to wait a long time before it comes out. So I'm probably just going to not finish it in this vlog and get that vlog out tomorrow. I reckon. And then he says, I made some beautiful cards in my group class last night. Oh, that's good. Like scrapbooking cards. We love to make. Do you sell the cards, Renee? You don't. Okay. I make them and they sit in a box. I can send more your way if you like cards. Awesome. Yeah. I didn't have the idea that I'm gonna do that, but the thought crossed my mind that I could also make some cards and have them for sale. But I haven't made any. Could I make them tomorrow? In one way, yes. In another way, no. In 2 ways, no. I could because I have the equipment, but no, because I have to prepare a lot of other things. And also no, because my friends that have oh no, whoa. Oh no, just a moment. Sorry about that. That was my mom. So she'll have to call me back a little later. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The painters have left a lot of stuff since they're not done yet. They're going to take this room and and also the storage room. So they left a bunch of things in there. So I can very difficult. It's going to be very difficult for me to reach everything and to be. I can't sit in there to make those cards. So no, not going to happen. It is not going to happen. I make them with a group of friends. That's so nice. It's more of a social thing for me. I am alone most of the time knitting. Yeah, that's a good thing. You can have some friends over to do that together. Oh, no. What am I doing? Start the clusters, girl. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 there. Having to concentrate a little for this next round before I get into the groove. Get into the groove. Oh, sorry. Can't sing that one. I'm sure it's copyrighted. That sounds really nice. Yes, I agree. I agree. I used to have that in Norway also, that some friends came over and we made cards. Usually I was there alone doing it, but sometimes, oh, can we come to your place and make some cards? Yes, of course. And sometimes I had some visitors staying over, like from Spain and stuff. A friend of mine, actually two boys, well, two referees, and my best friend of those two asking, Linda, can you teach us how to make cards? Yeah, of course. Oh, wow, that's cool. So we did that. That's a long time ago. That's like 15 years ago. Crazy. Crazy how time flies. I've been living here for more than 12 years. Already. 12 and a half years, practically. Is it practically? In the end of this month, it is 12 and a half years. And it says, I taught myself the Italian tubular bind-off today. New skill method. I have never heard of that. Italian tubular bind-off. I'm thinking that is knitting, right? And Rosie says, I love getting happy mail in addition to bills, etc. You love getting bills. That's good. Pay your bills with enthusiasm. do you get bills in the mail or anymore? Don't they all just come to the bank online? I don't have anything coming in the post anymore. Kind of. At least not much. Not many things. 1, 2, 3, and there. Also, oh no, the other day, on Wednesday, everything is wrong now. I feel like I'm complaining a lot, but I'm just talking about it since I haven't got other things to talk about. Well, anyway, my back, I've also had this kind of like a muscle cramp or whatever. First I had it hurt a bit in the middle, not on the regular place where I normally have a backache, but it was a little bit different. But now the last days, I had something like a kind of like a knot to the right, and I'm just, oh, this is so, it's hurting so painful. So sitting, lying, everything hurts. I guess walking is what's best. But I haven't actually been very up for walking lately either, or anytime this year or last year. I don't know. But anyways, so I was gonna go to sleep on Wednesday. No, on Tuesday. Yeah, and I lay down on my back and it was horrible to lay straight. So I couldn't lay on my back. I tried for a while, like breathe, relax, breathe, but no, it just hurt. Really, it was so painful. Okay, let me try to lay on one of the sides. Tried for a few minutes. No, the other side, and it was horrible to move around. Also, other side, no. Should I try the stomach? I shouldn't because I'm sure that it will be the worst. Well, let me just try, just in case. Stupid. It was the worst. And I wonder what my neighbors must have thought because I was screaming. They must have thought that there was a killing going on or something. So I couldn't stay in bed. I had to sit in the recliner. So the last 2 days I've been sleeping in my recliner, and actually I think I slept another day as well. So because there I sleep quite well, even though it's not the best now. I feel like it's not good either. But maybe if I take a painkiller, it will help me tonight. Hopefully, maybe I can go back to sleep in my bed. I think I'm gonna try. Gonna try. No, no, no. I only love the happy man. Yeah, yeah. Of course. And I said it creates a beautiful rounded bottom to a 1x1 ribbing. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Rounded bottom. Hmm. Oh yeah, like it's yeah, cool. Yeah, yay to Renee for mastering new skills. That is awesome. I watched Nimble Needles, a German knitter who has fantastic tutorials. That's good. And Rosie says, yesterday I was at the dentist's and I was so anxious that I got sore muscles today. Oh, poor you, poor thing, Rosie. Maybe I'm quite the opposite, so maybe I should go to the dentist to relax. Maybe the muscle knot in my back will get loose. Let loose. I'm sorry. I'm kind of teasing you, right? Me kind of falling asleep and in the dentist chair and you being so tense. Be careful, you may have a disc problem. Oh, I don't think so. I'm so sure it's a muscle knot. It's just yeah. It's kind of like you know that it's a lump. I mean a knot. I know him. Yeah, Rosie knows nimble needles. My hilarious. Okay, okay. Yeah, well, I need to go to the dentist as well. I should have actually ordered, made an appointment in October, half a year ago, the week after I finished my my appointments there, because one of my tooth, half or the 1/3 of the tooth fell out again. It was the same tooth that I just, oh, really? Should we never get done with this? I'm not gonna get another appointment now. I'm done, but I really should. It's about time. I keep removing, I keep digging to find gold, gold in there, and I never find any. So I should give up and just get an appointment with a dentist. And it's not that I am afraid or anxious or anything, right? So what's the problem? What is the problem? Mm-hmm. It's so good. Oh yeah, that nimble needles is so good. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. I guess maybe I shouldn't. I had today. I had the air condition on, and right before I was going live, I thought, well, let me take it off because it's going to be too cold. But now I am quite warm. I guess I should have left it on a little. Speaking about air conditioning, let me tell you about my remote control of air conditioning at school. That's the story of itself. Get that one. Because you remember that I was sick. Well, I was really sick before Easter, so I stayed at home 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday before Christmas. So when I came back after Christmas, I did not find the remote control to the air condition in our classroom. I just, where has the substitute teacher placed it? I did not know. I was looking everywhere for it. So I thought, but yeah. And I usually have it on my desk in the classroom, of course. There are a lot of things on that desk, but I could not find it anywhere. I just could see that she'd kind of pulled some things together, laid things here and there, so kind of tidied up a little. But where on earth was that remote control? So and I asked, well, that is a substitute teacher. I didn't have her telephone number or email or whatever. I was thinking maybe I should contact her and ask her where she put it, if she remembers where she put it. But then I didn't, and it was not such a big deal because it wasn't that hot yet, it wasn't that warm. But we also needed it to keeping us warm. But now we've been kind of in the middle where we haven't needed it, but we've opened the windows to get in some fresh air. But today it was kind of warm, and I need to open I need the air conditioner. It doesn't help opening the windows because it's so warm out. So I at recess, some of the children stay inside, and then I just said, please guys, let's try to have a treasure hunt here. We need to find the remote control for the air conditioner. Okay, and some of them started helping me. I was looking in my place, and they were looking here and there. And then I actually accidentally something fell on the floor, which had a lot of papers in it. It was kind of on the edge of my shelf, so I shouldn't have it there. I should have it more in, because it was easy that could happen, even though it hadn't happened before. I had a lot of money in it, like play money. But the children helped me pick it up and stuff. And I placed it back on the same place, thinking I shouldn't place it there because it could easily fall again. But I left it there. We continued looking, and again it fell down, right? Oh no, and the children again came and helped me pick it up. Also because my back and bending all the way to the floor, horrible at the moment. But they're so good to helping and stuff. So we didn't find the remote. Looking, I can't say that I looked everywhere, but I looked in every place I could think that it could be. And I did not find it. Then I thought, let me write an email to my superior, not the headmaster, but my superior, who is in charge of the substitute teachers, and ask her if she can email this substitute teacher asking where she put it, because this is horrible. I can't we can't have it like this. And also, I could go to another room and borrow one remote from them. So I went to the next room, but they had an old one, another type, so it didn't function in my room. But also, I can't go back and forth to every room and every time I want to take it down 3 degrees or something. So that's not a solution. So I thought, we just have to contact that substitute teacher to find out where this remote control is. And just as I am pressing enter or send, I'm thinking, of course, now that I've rewritten this, it would be so typical that I will find it just now. And I haven't even thought the thought completely. Before I do this I had the kind of like one of these on my desk, like 50 centimeters from my body or something. And I reached there and I did this, and there it was. The remote control was in front of me all the time. I had it laying on the table, and now it was inside the thing. I could see it, and I didn't see it. And there it was, and I just no, and yeah, and then I said very quickly wrote back to her saying that I just as I sent this, I thought it wouldn't surprise me that now that I've sent it to you, now I will find it. And guess what? I did find it. She was thinking the same thing, that if she wrote to the substitute teacher, she was sure that I was gonna find it. So maybe I should just have written to my superior a week ago, because I guess that's when you find things, when you kind of want to resolve it that way, huh? So typical. Oh my goodness. The best part, he did not believe me that the next tooth is hurting. Oh, so he will have to bear with me very soon again. Yeah. Dentist things. Can you get to? Can you get to any doctor you want to where you live? Here in Spain, doctor, we have our kind of like a house doctor, not a house doctor. We have a fixed doctor now. Well, a designated doctor for me. I guess they have that in the whole of Europe. You should have one, and most people do. I think everybody does. But dentist you can choose. The amount of times I've done that, Sarah, yeah. Oh, you can't eat every 3 months. You can go to a new doctor or go to a new dentist, you mean, or what? Mm. Well, anyways, that was my remote control story. It was so typical, but it was such a relief that I could uh, get some fresh air in the classroom, fresh cold air. Because we tried to open the windows, and we even have to open the door on the other side to get this wind going through. Because we have the door is to outside and the windows to the outside, of course, so we can get back through. But we can't keep it up the door the whole time. So I am happy we found it. Okay. I can choose which doctor. Okay. It is like we were designated a doctor here in Spain and in Norway as well, but sometimes you can choose if you want to stay with that one or another one. But you go to the same. Normally go to the same. And then he says, I put things away and lose them all the time. If my husband can't find something, he blames me for tidying up. Oh, yeah. He should tidy up, though. Oh, hello, Baruch City Girl. Hi. Hi, your live cam on my homepage. I just started my interest in crochet. I moved from the US to Turkey. How cool. I live in Spain. I'm from Norway though, but I live in Spain. How has it been for you moving to a different country with a different language? Well, for me, it's been very good actually. It's not been difficult at all. I knew Spanish from before, so that was easier for me. There are things that are different, so a lot of things are a bit what? Okay, and you don't understand. But also, I'm kind of, what can you say? Not prepared. That's not the word. Secluded. No, I'm kind of not guarded, but protected. Protected. Well, I have it kind of easy since I also work in a Norwegian environment at a Norwegian school, primary school. So I'm surrounded by Norwegian people a lot, actually. That's so nice that you're here. You live in Turkey. How long have you been in Turkey now? And but you are from the US, or are you from Turkey originally, or what? So nice that to have some new people. We had some girl or woman from Turkey before, but it's been a year I think since she's been here. I don't even remember her name now, but uh, but yeah, some people from Europe are here, but not too many. Mostly people from the USA. But I love every time when there is a new person. That is so cool. I'm gonna actually have a market on there Saturday, so I'm preparing for that. Even though I don't think I'll be finishing this, but this is finished. A small unicorn. I'm not too fond of this very narrow face, but it is what it is, and the heart is off. Off. Yes, it's off. But anyways, it's cool, cute. But I have three big ones and one other small. And I have a lot of things. I have like 200 things, I guess. I didn't count that actually. I should maybe. Oh, I don't have the book here. Rosie says, dentist, I could go to 10 different a year. Yeah, but mine is very good. Just stressed. And I had taken meds to relax, and he was too fast in declaring everything it, is okay. Yeah, and I was too slow. No big deal. Hi there, Baruch City Girl, says Renee. I am from the USA and have lived in other non-English countries. I think you get as much out of it as you put into it. This is my fourth month. Oh, cool. I'm doing my master's here. Oh, really? And you're Cuban American? Does that make me allowed to scratch off Cuba? I think so. Since you're Cuban, half Cuban, I'm gonna do that. Not now, but I'm gonna write you up because I have this world map where I scratch off all new people if they are from a country that I haven't scratched off before. Since I scratched off Turkey, I didn't say that from Turkey, and not from the USA either. Even though, what state are you from in the US? Because maybe I haven't scratched off that state. Find and I guess I should call you. If you do, you have another name? Is it okay to call you another name, or is it the Baruch City Girl you want to be named by? Let's see here. Baruch City Girl, Cuba. Let's see. New Jersey, yeah, already scratched off. Lana, okay, that's your name. Cool. Then I'm gonna say that as well. So probably tomorrow when I am, well, I should be cleaning, but in a break or whatever, I'm gonna film that Lana is from Cuba and scratch it off my map, my world map. But now we've got Lisa here as well. I'm seeing that you're coming and I kind of overlooked you, but welcome, Lisa. Welcome. Just got back from your physical therapy. Yeah, I guess I should have one as well for my back. But maybe I should need somebody to step on my back or something. Lana says, love the eyes. Yeah, right? I love the eyes as well. This is kind of It's a mixture between April from the Cozy Book Guide. She does this. Well, she actually does like some accent on the outside, but it's white. And since this is white, I can't do that. And now she also does this black thing over like an eyelid. But this little drop or whatever, the pupil, is that I've taken from, I think her name is Robin from Nothing Hooks Crochet. So a little mix of the two, and that's how I do it now. They kind of come to life like this. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, now Lisa's here, so then she says, remember to like the live if you haven't already to support Linda. Thank you so much, Lisa, and thank you so much, everybody. Everybody, even though you pressed the like or not, but thank you so much. Hello, Linda Snyder, welcome. Yeah, and we have a new girl here, Lana is her name, or Baruch City girl. Sorry, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, more or less. And also, as Lisa says, if you have your own channel, you can just write drop, and then she will present it. I mean, she will add it here so everybody can go and support each other and like her and watch their videos and stuff. I'm sorry, it's so hot here. I just need to. Whew. Find my remote control. Get some air conditioning on. Yeah, I'm going to scratch off Cuba, absolutely. And Renee says, at least there is Google Translate now. Yeah, there was not even cell phones when I moved to Japan. Japan? How cool! You're on your own, yeah. And I guess back then, I'm not sure when it was, but before cell phones, but I guess most Japanese people didn't even speak English. Nowadays, I guess at least the young people do. Oh, yeah, thank you. They're cute. Yeah, the big ones are much more lovely, of course, but they are cute. The back is kind of more cute than the front. Look at the heart is off. It could have been off to the other side, but this has a heart on the right. Well, it is what it is. Lana says to Renee, I am excited. Learning a new language is going to be exciting. Thank you. Actually, I had a student that has moved back to Turkey. Not back, but she's moved to Turkey. She was half, or is half Turkish. Yeah, Renee Adventures from the Past. Google Translate is awesome. Now they have functionalities where you can literally turn on your camera and it translates everything for you. That's amazing. It is. That's true. Also, I think the heart isn't too off either. It looks rather nice. Think so? Yeah, it's not the worst, but it is a little off. But I'm gonna, and I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna take them out for the sale first. Because I think if I have these out, will they buy these instead of the big ones? The big ones I have for 30, and these I'm thinking I'm gonna have them for 15. I think I'm gonna buy the big ones anyway, maybe, but I'm kind of a little bit, I'm not gonna be sneaky. I'm gonna be guarding these small ones and just taking them out if somebody, oh, don't you have any more left? Actually, I do, but they're smaller. Oh, you think I should do that? Be a little sneaky for my market. I'm gonna have parents and children from my school here. I'm pretty sure from my class and from other classes, I guess. Is that a little bit sneaky? I know it's a little sneaky, but is it too sneaky? What they said, I think I am dating myself now. What? What do you mean by that? And the talking English is not so difficult in Japan, but you can't read any signs. Yeah, yeah, that is true. Everything is in Japanese. So I like going to countries where I can speak to people in their native language. So I have never, well, have I ever been to a country where I couldn't speak the language? I don't think so. I've been to Italy and I can't actually speak the language, but it's a little similar to Spanish, and I can understand here and there. And the same with German and Belgium. I don't reckon those, but I mean outside of Europe, well, Turkey is Europe, but I wouldn't understand Turkish. Well, when I was little, I was in Finland, but that was just a store. I don't understand any Finnish. Well, yeah, I can I can say like 7 words, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I love you. That's it. And I think I know that. Thank you, God, or something. And it says, if you try to speak, people are gracious and help you. That's good. So in Japan, they did that before as well. Lana says, what children do you teach? I was a camp counselor when I was in high school. Cool. And freshman year of college. And my favorite ages were 5 to 9-year-olds. That's my age. They're very sweet and kind, absolutely, and they're so eager to learn. Mine are 5 to 10. This year I teach first grade, which is when I start. Some are 5 and some are 6. So now they are 6 and 7. 6th, and as everybody does, I don't understand where that comes from, but and normally I like to teach them the first, the second, third, and fourth grade. So and when they go to the 5th grade, I think it's good that somebody else can work with them because I love more the smaller ones. So yeah, I teach. I have 10 pupils, 10 students, 8 girls and 2 boys, and they're so lovely. And most of them have learned to read, and they write and they count, and we have a nice time. We play, we laugh, they're really good to each other, and they play so well together. Very, very, if any, conflicts. Yeah, just some very tiny quarrels that really aren't any quarrels either, and they resolve their differences between themselves like 90%. So maybe once every 2 months, I kind of have to not mediate, like really, oh, we have to have a meeting, but like they need my help a little maybe. But no, they're so socialized. Good, they're very well socialized between each other. But I should show you this. Now there are a lot of people here. Well, no, just 4. Okay, there were 7 or 10 or whatever. But I haven't shown. Whoops! Americans can seem strange because we are so friendly and talkative. Yeah, you are. Yeah, strange. Yeah. Yes, some people like Norwegians, for example, they find it kind of what suspicious if you come into the store in America, whatever, right? Hello, how are you today? I've never been, but that's what I have kind of heard. And very polite and very talkative, and like you say. And we just, excuse me, it's suspicious. Why on earth are you talking to me so much? I don't know you. Norwegian. For example, in the streets in Norway, if you pass somebody, you don't say hello to them if you don't know them. So if you pass somebody, you just go straight. If somebody says hello, you just, sorry, I don't know you. You don't say it, but you're kind of saying it with your face, right? It's a bit sad, right? Here in Spain, it's a bit different. Here you can say hello to people even though you don't know them. So yeah, in Norway, you hardly say hello to your neighbors, even though you know you've seen them like 100 times passing them, but you have never started to say hello, so you won't start the 100th time. Lana says, yes, my baby cousin just turned 10 years old and has been so hard trying to fit in. Oh, and she doesn't even give me hugs. And yes, I hear 6, 7 all the time from my baby cousins. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I have no idea where it comes from. It is, yeah. Oh, Lana says, I have to go back to studying for my midterm now, but it was great meeting you, Linda. God bless. And thank you, Renee, for the info. Uh, I have notifications on for you and your next live. Can't wait. Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to I yeah, well, as I said, I'm gonna have a live early Saturday morning, but that will be well, Saturday morning is my next live because I am going to prepare for my market outside. So that's gonna be interesting, I think. I don't know for how long I'm gonna be live, but I can't be live when I have the people here, but I will be filming. So I hope the market will be a success and that I will sell a lot of my 200 makes, both amigurumi things and sweaters and whatnot. This is the one that I'm working on, but I'm gonna fix that sleeve. I had an idea, but it didn't work out, so I'm gonna frog it. Thank you so much for joining. It was really, really nice to meet you, Lana. Absolutely. I'm going to look forward to seeing you again on Saturday or Sunday, whatever. Rose's interval where I lived as a kid, everyone greets everyone, yeah. And it's a little awkward, to be honest, here in Vienna. It is like Norway, yeah. Your voice sounds a lot better. Yeah, Lisa, it does, right? I can feel or hear that I'm kind of like it is still stuffed up here, like I'm nasal a little, but my voice is still a little bit raspy, but not any not like before. So it's really getting better. But Lisa, I just told everybody in the beginning here that I have after that, I'm not sure if it's the medicine or if it's just because there is a virus going on or whatever. My stomach has not been the best the last days, so I've actually stayed at home 2 days. Not today, I went to work, but Tuesday and Wednesday I stayed at home because I was not fit to go to work. Needed to be near the bathroom, but I didn't throw up. Not because not because my body didn't want to, because it does, but because I keep resisting it. I don't want to. I don't want to. So I haven't gotten to the point that the body just has to, but then it wants to. I'm kind of feeling it every now and then. But yeah, I think it's a virus because I've heard about a lot of other people also with the same thing, kind of. Renee says, I grew up in the South. We are super friendly here. We even freak out other parts. You freak out other parts of the US. Like, hello, everybody. How are you today? Oh, but nice weather. Or you have such a nice sweater. Where did you buy it? Whoa. I guess you're something like that. Yeah, Norwegians. Nah. I tend to, I like to kind of, not just actually say hello, but when I hear somebody talk between each other, if it's in the store or if it's some neighbors or whatever, speaking to each other, and they talk about something that I have kind of an answer for or an idea for or whatever, then I interrupt them and I kind of meddle in their conversation because I like to help out and stuff. Speaking about neighbors, speaking about neighborhood, I have another story to tell you. The day before yesterday, on Tuesday, I received from the administration of my community, where I live, an email saying that my dog, I don't have a dog, but my dog was observed without a leash, defecating by the side of on the pavement, actually, just right here where I live. I know exactly where it was as well. And they even sent me a picture of my dog. People here in Spain are not good at having their dogs in a leash. It is obligatory, but they don't care. So I got this email telling that I couldn't have that happen again, and blah, blah, blah. I had to tell them that it's not my dog, so I'm sorry, but you've mistaken the house. Because this person I thought it was my house. Well, yesterday, when I got home, I was out a little an errand. When I got home, I saw the same dog, and it was dark. It was 9:30 or something. It was dark out, and I saw the dog, and I saw two ladies down the street or down the hill. The hill. And and one of them had a dog in a leash, and then it was this dog, and then it was another woman. And I asked, "Is that your dog?" And the one with the dog in a leash said, "No, it's not my dog." Is it your dog? Yes, it was her dog. Okay, because I just yesterday I received an email where the administration tells me that my dog, pointing to her dog, this one is defecating and is loose without a leash. I cannot have that, blah, blah, blah. And she asked, "Well, could I see that picture?" So I showed it to her. And she said, "Yes, that's my dog. But you must have it in a leash." "Yeah, I know." "But why don't you?" "No, he's so nice. It doesn't matter." And I pick up after him when I see it. But when you don't see it, and now that it's dark, well, he's so good. It does not. But now it's dark and you can't see where if he defecates wherever. That's not your problem. It's my problem. And then I asked, "And what is your house? What house do you live in?" "I'm not going to tell you where I live." At least she admitted it was her dog. I mean, the picture of her dog. But it was the same. I could see it as well. And then she wouldn't tell me her. I wouldn't tell that to you. Okay. And I took out my camera and I took a picture of her. I said, "You can't take my picture. I can denounce you for that. Denounce you. I can, go to the police." And then, okay, you do that. And I just, I turned around to leave, and she kind of grabbed my arm, trying to stop me, and with the hand where I had the phone, but I just went off, so she didn't follow me. And I was a little bit nervous at that point. So I went straight home, and then I wrote an email to the administration talking about all of these things, what had happened. And being a little bit nervous, I don't know where she lives, but yeah. And when I saw the picture that I'd taken of her, it was a blur. I could kind of see that she had glasses. That was the only thing you could tell. So it was too dark. So it went too quickly. I was a little nervous, so I just left like that. And but I wrote that email to the administration, and today I received a mail, and they said, yeah, the neighbor that accused me, she was so sorry that she had misnamed me. and they had found out whose dog it was, so that was good. So they didn't need my picture. I kind of tried to give a this description of how she looked, but then they got it. So they'd already written her a note or an email now. That's good. So then that's out of the picture, out of the way. But feeling a bit nervous. So that was that. Oh, hello, Lori. Welcome in. Oh, hi, Nifty V40. Oh, it's so dark. I can't see it. Oh, why didn't I do that before? Light it up. Nifty V40. Welcome, welcome. So cool that there is a new person. I love that. Where are you from? Are you from the United States? Are you from Europe? I'm from Norway, but I live in Spain. And I'm working on a sweater. And Lori asked Renee what she is working on. Nifty. Should we call you Nifty? Is that something you're familiar with? Nifty? We just had a girl from Lana from Turkey. Well, she's from the States, but she's studying in Turkey. That was so cool, Lana. She had to go though. She had to study. But she'll be back next time, so that's awesome. Maybe you want to see what the unicorn that I made. I finished it earlier today. The head is a little narrow, but other than that, it's cute. The heart is a little misplaced to the side. The back is the cutest. I mean, look at these. I love these colors. I wasn't thinking actually of using this, but then I thought I need some purple, and I ran out of another purple that I like to use. So I just tried this, and when I saw these together, I just thought, wow, that's so cool. I needed some darker. So yeah, this is one of the two small ones that I have, and then I have two big ones for the market that I'm gonna have on my terrace on Saturday. Can't wait. Really looking forward to that. Oh, thank you, Nifty. Nifty is fine. Yeah, good. And Lisa says, I'm working, so I am slow to respond. Yeah, Lisa is always working, always on the run. That is good. And Lori says, well, our hearts are a little bit to the side. Yeah, I know, but look, this is to the right. So it should be a little bit off to the left because this is a special unicorn. They are special, so they have it on the right. Okay, let's say that. But Nifty, I wonder where you are from because I have this world map where I scratch off the countries or states that my viewers are from. I have already scratched off like I don't know, 25, 22, I don't know, states in the US and like, I don't know, 20 countries in the world. But if you are from a state or a country that I haven't scratched off already, I would really love to scratch it off tomorrow for my vlog, my next vlog. So I'm wondering where you're from. Yeah, it's an extra unique unicorn outfit. Oh, from Toronto, Ontario. Cool. I'm gonna write that up. I have scratched off some districts in Canada. So Ontario, I'm not sure if I've done that. I may have, but I'm gonna write up Nifty. Toronto, Ontario. And then I'll check it out tomorrow. And even though I guess I will mention it because I will check it out as I'm going to scratch it off because I have at least one, maybe two or three other people that I'm going to scratch off from Peru, I think. Yeah, Judith from Peru and Amber from Nebraska. No, Nebraska was already scratched off. Yeah, Peru. I don't think did. I already do Judith from Peru. Maybe I did. And then Cuba. Lana from Cuba. She was just here. I'm going to scratch off Cuba because that I have not scratched off yet. Excited about that. Not every day that we meet some Cuban people. Yeah, right, Laurie, the purples. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, it's 5:12 p.m. in Canada, and here is 11 p.m. 11:14. And Rosie asks, "Do you know your next hair color yet, Laurie?" And Lisa says, "When your heart is located on the right side of your chest instead of the left, it is called dextrocardia. Dextrocardia. This is a rare congenital condition. It's a very special unicorn." Oh, you are so special. You are a dextrocardia person, unicorn. Dextrocardia. That is awesome. And then says, "Sorry, Laurie, I'm working on a cable sweater for myself and a Celtic blanket for my grandson." Hello, Robin Hood? Ooh, or Robin Hood? Hodes? Oh, so many new people here today. That's awesome. Should we call you Robin, I guess? Where are you from? From the States, maybe? Or from Canada? Oh, this is awesome. Now we have Lana. We have Nip. What was it? Oh my goodness, I've forgotten. That's Nifty. Yeah, Nifty, and then Robin. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Laurie says, "No, I'm giving members a little while to vote, but pink is substantially in the lead." Thanks for the medical info. You said medical info. Oh, yeah. I was thinking, hey, did you tell them about medical? Okay, for the unicorn. Yeah, thank you for that, Lisa. That's awesome. I guess I should really hold this up, this sweater, now so you can see it. Robert from Arizona. Marana, Arizona. Oh, I think maybe I scratched up Arizona from before because I have this world map, as I said. Did I say it? Well, I have this world map, and tomorrow I'm going to scratch off at least Lana from Cuba, hopefully Nifty from Toronto, from Ontario, and hopefully Robin from Arizona. But I have a feeling that Arizona already scratched off. But just in case, I will try. Yeah, Lisa is my mediator, and now she says again, if you have a channel and you want her to share a link for your channel, please just drop in the chat, and she will do that because she is moderated to do that. She's equipped. Well, she has permission to do that. Oops, I dropped the stitcher. So are you a knitter or crocheter, Robin, or both? And how long have you been doing that? I guess you're one of the two, or maybe both. Even though everyone who knows me dropped, yeah. Nifty says, I love to crochet. I'm working on a sweater right now too. I love that. Yeah. So we're both working on a sweater. This sweater actually is both knit and crochet. Some call it crow knit, I think. Crow knit. I think that's a cool name for it. I'm gonna hold it up now but please don't look at my sleeve. I mean, I was going for something. I wanted this to have a tight sleeve, and then for the bottom part to be a trumpet, or call it not bell. You like not a bell sleeve, but it's not working, so I'm gonna frog it. Here is the thing for now. You see what I mean with that sleeve? I'm not finished with it, but I'm stopping because I can't keep going with it. I need to take it back and just continue normally. And this, I started by making these squares, these flower squares. And then I did some clusters below and above before I cast off. I just took up stitches in between the holes. And then I did double purl, like 2 knits and 2 pearls all the way for the rest of the sweater, except the sleeves. And I have these shoulders. I don't think they're my invention, but I haven't seen them, and then I haven't studied others and how they do that. So this is something I have come up with for my tops. That I have these openings on the shoulder. Actually, I should have my mannequin in here so you could see it better. But it's outside. It's on the terrace. So yeah, that is my sweater. Robin says, crochet, yeah. July will be 53. Okay, so I beat you 2 years. I'm 55. Thank you so much for information. Let's see, Lisa says, but for those who may see this later and don't already know Lori, go here to support it. Yeah. Well, thank you, Nifty. Yeah, I think it's really pretty as well, except for the sleeve. Except for that bottom part. It's not what I was wanting. I guess it kind of went out too quickly. It's actually a pentagon now. So I guess I should have, maybe if I did just 3 places, I could try that. Maybe I should try that. Instead of having 5 places where I increase 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I should have just 3. Then it wouldn't increase as much. And it would be kind of slower to go out to the bell. I think I'm going to try. I'm going to throw that right now. But how much? Well, I'm not sure how far we will get, but let me see now this yarn. Renee says, Linda, I sent you a photo of what I'm working on my community post or on my email. Lori says, Linda does beautiful work. Oh, thank you, Lori. Nifty says, I think it's really beautiful the way it is. Really? This right here? I think it's too much. It wasn't what I was going for, so I have to frog it. But now I'm going to be tangled up with all of this yarn. I can't wait to see what Renee is doing. Yeah, I'm going to show you when she tells me if she sent it on the community post or on email. Both ways will look good. Hopefully. Well, I hope the other. I'm going to try the other. And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to go with a normal sleeve. I wanted to do something special, but we'll see. These what it is. Oh, this is that yarn. I have to make a skein out of it so it won't be so loose everywhere. Renee, please answer me. Did you post it on my community post or did you send me an email? have my Mac right beside me, the other Mac, so I can show it today. Oh, is it the Telori? Oh, okay. I thought you sent it to me so we can see it. I understand that. And I was. This is Linda. I sent you a photo of what I'm working on. You meant to say Lori? Of course, if you don't want us to show it, I'm not going to. But if you want to, then I will. Or I would if you sent it. Okay. Ooh. No, we will look at it right now. So you don't want to show it to me and to us? Well, I guess it has something to do with something on her channel or something. Whoosh. Some of you guys know that we Norwegians celebrate the 17th of May as our national day. Maybe you don't remember, but when our national day is. And normally we also celebrate that here in Spain. The community or the town hall, the people, the politicians or whatever, they want us to have celebrated in their town. So every year we do. But this year is a little different because it is a Sunday. But we will celebrate it anyway that day. But the same day there is an election here, so we won't be able to have the same thing in the streets as we usually do because the place is going to be occupied, and we won't be able to go in the town. But we're going to have a little celebration anyway, just outside the school, a little parade there, and then we're going to have games and sausages and ice creams on school as we normally do. So even though it's a Sunday, it's a school day for us. It's obligatory. But luckily this year, we're actually off on the Monday, the 18th. That has never happened before. So I'm really happy about that. Someone says, yo, that sweater Renee is making is gorgeous. Oh, and why won't you show us? Well, she says you're faster than any ball. Like this. I did this in front of my students, and this boy, he went, you kind of can't keep up with it. Oh, you have sent me an email. Okay. Now I'm gonna have a look. Yes, you have cables. Whoa. Wow. I'm gonna unload it. Let me see. I'm gonna put it there so I can see it better. I'm gonna do this. I love these cables. I love the thing on the side as well. I really wish I could do something like this. I guess I could if I tried, but I've never dared to try even. Look at this gorgeous work. It is so amazing. Wow. That is so amazing. Oh, yeah, you are so good at this. Cool. And the thing on the side is also nice. Seems like some crossings over there as well. Almost like that was also like cables, just very small ones. And there is also that thing there. Let me see if I can put it. The thing here, that line, it's kind of like a pigtail. Very cool. Very cool. Wow. Oh, Vicky. Hello, Vicky. Welcome in. I missed some up here. Let's see. That's Lori. It's 50-50 pine cotton and merino wool. Cool. Laura says, one of the reasons I want to learn to knit is to make a sweater like that for my husband. Yeah, that would be awesome. Like the Irish fisherman sweater. Linda is faster than a ball winder. Yeah, I have some practice. Renee says, it feels like that's all I do is knit these days. Lots of new skills to learn all the time. Yeah, hello, Vicky. So nice to see you. Are you new? I think we've had a Vicky before, but I'm not sure if that's you or not, or somebody else. So nice of you to join. We are knitting and crocheting. I'm crocheting at the moment, or I'm actually frogging. I'm frogging a sleeve because I wanted it to be like a bell sleeve, but it turned out to be, I don't know, a pentagon of some sort. So I have just increased too much. So I'm gonna start again with that. But thank you so much for being here, Vicky. I wonder where you're from. We've just had some 2-3 other new people here, and I've written them down where they're from because I have this world map where I scratch off the country or the state that you're from. If you're from a new place that I haven't already scratched off. So if you're from a state or a country that I haven't already scratched off, I'd really like to do that tomorrow for my blog. And Vicky, I guess you know both Renee and Rosie. Oh, so awesome. And Lori says, I love seeing my friends from other lives here today. Oh, so cool. That is so nice. Renee says, hi, Vicky. Okay, running out the door. Oh, yeah. I'll take care of Renee, says Vicky. And now it says, Lisa, could you drop Renee's channel? I don't know if she asked, but it's so nice. And Renee says, Vicky is my adopted mom. Like for real, or just feeling like she's your adopted mom? And Nifty says, Linda, my niece just called. She is on the other side of Canada. So I have to, So I subscribe to your channel and look forward to seeing you again. Great meeting you. Thanks the same, Nifty. Really a pleasure. And I will check out Ontario to see if I've already scratched up. I will at least mention it tomorrow. So bye-bye. Have a nice chat with your niece. Oh, that's so awesome. New people here today. Love it. I was thinking about that there aren't many new people, or I guess this algorithm thing isn't working my way or whatever. But today it kind of feels like it is. Is it my birthday or what? It's not. Kind of seems like it. Now, let's see if we can start again on this sleeve. Making a bell sleeve like a bell should be. Robin says, we are good friends, so she adopted me as her daughter, so I have two moms. Oh, that's so nice. So you you know each other in real life, like it's not just online. You have a friendship, like for real in IRL in real life. Thank you, daughters. Is Vicky? Yeah, that's so cool. I love the name Vicky, by the way. Oh, you talk on the phone a lot. Yeah. So I guess you don't live in the same place then. Haven't met in person yet. Yeah, but working on it. Yeah. So where do you live, Vicky? Do you live in the States or I have to count where I'm gonna. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's in Michigan. Oh, because I've already scratched up Michigan. Bummer. But anyways, it's very nice to have you here. Yes, we do. Robin and I love every minute of it. That's awesome. And Sarah's back. And Robin also loves it. That's so good. It's this community thing is so nice. I love the friendship that we make across the board lines or here on the YouTube, on the internet. Like Rosie, for example, that she's always here, and I feel like we're friends. Like we've been friends for a long time, and we've never even met on the phone. Yeah, we speak on the phone now and then, not all the time, but sometimes, and it's very nice. So yeah, and Lisa as well. Speak to her on the phone from time to time, and it's so nice to have friends across the world. Oh, that's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to count. It's going to be 2. I think I need 3. So this is too many. 6, and then the next. That's too much as well. I think this one. Okay, and the 6th. There I have to increase. Hey Didi is Sarah, actually, her name. Trying to learn to video chat. Yeah, that's awesome. That's the best. That is absolutely the best. Let's see. Okay, now I have to go in there again. So we can have some increase here. Let's see if we can make those bell sleeves. 1, 2, 3, and there. Not a pentagon, but a bell sleeve. What was I thinking, making a pentagon? Of course it will just stand right out. I want them to hang down. Then I need a teepee, and a teepee is a triangle. Don't know what I was thinking. What were you thinking, Linda? Pentagon. That's the defense in the US. Has nothing to do with crocheting. A pentagon. It must be a teepee, a triangle. Hello, Suzanne. Welcome in. See you soon. Good evening. Let's see. Oh, so you just okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Maybe you've been lurking in the background, and now you just said hello that you're going. Very nice of you to be here anyway. Thank you so much. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 5, and then in the next again. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the next one. There. And we're going to increase. La 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 la. Melissa says, "Okay, Dan has our chicken dinner ready, so I am out of here. I'm out of here." Everyone, remember to like the live and show Linda some support. Thank you so much. There are 10 likes here already. That's awesome. Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. This is an awesome day. 13 people and 10 likes. Wow. Yeah, enjoy your dinner, Lisa. Absolutely. And say hello to Dan from us, or from me, anyways. No. Por favor. No, 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 no. I have to go back. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Too much. Too many. Really? Too many? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I cannot make 5 here. I have to. I think maybe I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I can take just here. Let's see. A lot of thinking work here. Sorry about that. Let's see what you write here. Robin asks, "What weight of yarn and hook size are you using?" Here in Spain and in Europe, they don't put on what weight it is, but I would say, according to what I see other crocheters on YouTube say that the yarn is, I would say this is a 2 or a 3, but more a 2, I think. It's quite thin, but it's not the thinnest. I guess it's a 3, because I have one that is thinner, so I'd consider that a 2, but 1 would be thread, right? So this is not a thread, and it's not the thinnest that I use, but it's the next. So I guess maybe a 3, 2.5 could it be? And I'm using a hook size number 3. Sometimes I use a 4 on this yarn, but I find it to be more elegant when I use the number 3. Takes a bit more time, but I don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the increase. Rosie asks, "What do Americans say to wish everyone to have a nice meal?" Happy meal? Enjoy your meal? Sarah says, "Enjoy your dinner." We don't really have a special phrase. And Laura says, "Great question, Rosie." I don't know. I would say that. And Vicky says, "Hey, Didi, I say have a good dinner." Yeah, have a good dinner. Good dog. Makes sense to me, Sarah. Robin says, "Enjoy your meal, dig in." Yeah, dig in, right? Yeah. Or bon appetit. Yeah, this French thing. Interesting. We say guten appetit. Bon appetit. Yeah. We also know we say bon appetit. But it's French, of course, but we say that at times. But mostly we just say vache vous, like help yourselves. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I don't know. dig in. I think maybe we say dig in at times as well. In English, that is. Dig in. We've kind of Norwegianized it. Thinking it's ours, but it's not. We've had quite a few words that are English that we use in Norway. In Norwegian has been worked into our vocabulary. I can't name the words right now, but it's just what it is. Let me see if we can work this out. 1, 2, 3. I think we can work it out. We can work it out. 1, 2, 3, and there. I think this is going to be okay. Exactly. Just exactly. Not by much. It's actually so that I should have started with the increase. So now this first increase, first and last thing here is a bit messy. Not really likable, but it is what it is. I don't want to go back. There, 1, 2, 3. Should I? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start further over there. There. So that I won't have the same problem then for the next round. I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3. And cheers. Yeah. Prosit. Prosit. Cheers. You say prosit? We say, we say prosit in Norwegian, but we say that if somebody sneezes. Achoo, prosit. Why on earth do we do that? Prosit. And you have it for cheers? Wow, we say skål. Skål. So, skål. I'm gonna do like 3, 4 rounds, and then we're gonna see how it is working. Also, now that I have only 3 places where I increase, it's not gonna be so much more longer time for every round than before. Oops. I also use the hook size number 3 on this. That's not because I want to. That's because my number 4 is in the recliner and I can't find it. I haven't really looked for it because my back is kind of killing me, so I don't want to look for it now. So I'm out of number 4 for a while. A 3 is okay, but I prefer number 4. But if I go bigger, like a 5, it gets a bit open, so you can see a little bit of the stuffing. That's not too good. How is skål written? It is kind of correct, but it's Norwegian, so it's skål. A with a dot, not a dot, a circle above it. So we have 3 letters, extra letters from the English alphabet. And that's the last one of them. Skål. Quam 1. You're welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. I got everything out of my terrace now, so I don't have to lift the finger. Yeah, I have to lift the finger, but I don't have to lift any boxes from my storage room because everything is on the terrace under the roof. It's not gonna rain, but just in case, it's under the roof anyway, under the ceiling, under the ceiling. So I have my mannequin up there. I have my rack up there. I have my silent servant, the rack hanger or whatever. No, coat hanger. Coat, yeah, something. Somebody told me. I love the Norwegian word, stumtjener, silent, or the mute servant actually. It's not even silent, it's mute. One, two, three. Robin says, so what time is it where you are, Linda? Well, here it is. Oh, it is 10 to midnight. So I normally go live for 2 hours and I cannot stay over, even though I would really love to because I thought it was so nice to have so many new people here today. That was so awesome. But I can't stay anymore, both because I have a job tomorrow. But my mom is going to call me. She called me just as I started the live, and I just had to mute and tell her that, can you call me back at midnight if you're awake? So she will call me then. Probably, if she doesn't fall asleep. So I'm going to I think I'm going to do this third row round and maybe one more round to see how this sleeve is working out and show you guys. And then I will be heading off. And I will be back on Saturday, a very unusual day for me to go live. But I'm going to go live when I'm preparing out on my terrace. I probably will be going back and forth and stuff, so I'm not sure how much I will be talking. I don't know. I've never done this before with the live, and I've never had a market on my terrace either. But yeah, we'll see what I share with you guys, and yeah, what I say. That's going to be early, like I don't know, 9 o'clock Spanish time, a.m. That's going to be very late for you guys. Like 2 in the morning or 1. Where in Spain am I? Asked Vicky. Asked. Whoops. I live in the Malaga province. Malaga, so it's in the south. And actually, just an hour and a half from England. What? Yeah, I'm from Gibraltar because the Gibraltar Strait. There is a British zone, and I'm like 2 hours from Africa, and I live in a little south of Malaga. I don't live in the town of Fuengirola, but very close to it. If that would be something you know, there is. Robin says, wow, that's awesome. To what? Vicky has been to Barcelona and Madrid in '64. Wow, that was a long time ago. I mean, that was kind of in the 60s where when the when Spain kind of opened up a little for tourism. Was it as a tourist or were you working or in why was the what was the cause of the visit or visits? And Robin says, I was born in 64. Yeah, I wasn't even born. I was born in 71. And Laura says, okay, I'm going to go a pop-up live as soon as you're done. I need to do my nails. You need to do your nails. You're gonna do a pop-up live? Are you gonna do the nails on the live? Is that what you're saying? Or are you gonna do your nails before you go live? You could all go over to Laurie's after. I guess you're all going there anyway, right? Because you came from there, I think. Thank you so much for that, both Laurie and you guys. Just so awesome. You're gonna do it on the live, yeah. And one bullfight. Oh, you went to see a bullfight. Yeah. Was it in Bar? I guess it wasn't in Barcelona, or was it? Now in Barcelona and Catalonia, it is banned. Also in the Canary Island, it's banned. The rest of Spain, it is still permitted, but many places have just stopped having the bullfights. Like not many places, like in many cities or provinces, but maybe this stadium has stopped and this stadium has stopped. Things like that. They kind of realize that it's kind of not the best idea to be torturing those animals like that. You know. I am almost halfway on my last round. Ooh, just 4 minutes. Oh, can I do this? I'm not sure if I can do this. Well, when my mom, or if my mom just suddenly rings, then we know. Oops. Then we know that I'm just gonna go off. But I want to finish this round before. I hope I can manage to do that. Whew, pacing off like a crazy person, I feel like. Hastverk är lastverk. If you're in a hurry, it doesn't get done properly, right? Often. But it seems like it's going okay, even though I have to hurry. $57. Because I have like 6 more clusters before the next increase, which will be the last increase, and then I'm going to show you and look at it. It was in Barcelona, yeah. And then you say I cried all the way through, yeah, I guess. Such a horrible thing. Okay, then I can fall asleep to Laurie doing her nails. Yeah. Perfect. Were you born in Spain? No, I am from Norway, so I'm Norwegian actually. I lived there for almost 12 and a half years. And later this month, I will be 12 and a half years living in Spain. Working at the Norwegian school with Norwegian pupils. That is awesome. I'm so happy and grateful for my job that I can work almost as if I'm in Norway. Well, the work is as if in Norway, but just very much nicer weather and fewer students. And well, the pay is a little less, but it's worth it, in my opinion. Okay, let's see now. I've done 4 rounds. I think this is better anyway, but it's too short. I mean, too early to say if this is going to be good. But I'm going to continue working on this and see how it works out. So now, yeah, let's see. No, Linda is from the Netherlands. No, I'm not from the Netherlands. I'm from Norway. Manuela is from the Netherlands, though. And one more person. I don't remember who was that. Is it you, Sarah? Are you from the Netherlands? Why do I always say the Netherlands? It was one more person from the Netherlands, but I don't remember who that was. Because says, I love Norway. I've always wanted to go there and live. Too cold. Well, yeah, it is beautiful. Especially the west coast and the north. Gorgeous. Vast. Yeah, and picturesque, some of it. My hometown is Bergen, Bergen on the west coast. It's really, really good. Really nice and beautiful. But yeah, I think now you all have to go watch Laurie's nails getting done, being done, and maybe follow Rosie and fall asleep. I don't know. You don't have to fall asleep. It's midnight here, so it's she may be tired. Thank you so much for being here. Because I know it's cold, but I love the scenery and the people there. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's beautiful, absolutely. But hopefully, maybe I will see some of you on Saturday when I go live. Maybe not, but maybe some of you. But it's going to be too late for many of you because I'm going to do it early in the morning here in Norway, not in Spain, sorry. But I'm going to live also on Sunday, 6:00 p.m. European time, which is 12 midday, 12 at noon, US Eastern, and 11 p.m. US Central. So thank you so much for being here, and take care, everybody. Good night, everyone. I'm sending love, hugs, and blessings. Be safe, says Robin. Thank you so much, and yeah. Have a very wonderful time, everybody. Bye-bye.